Welcome back to Healing Light Channel. Today, we're going to explore a powerful message that many people are feeling right now. There is a moment in the Bible when love and destiny quietly meet in the night. It happens in the story of Ruth and Boaz. Ruth approaches Boaz during the night on the threshing floor, not with shame but with courage and faith. She is guided by wisdom, patience, and trust that God is shaping their future. And in that quiet moment, something sacred begins to unfold between two hearts prepared by God. The Bible says in Ruth 3:11, "Do not fear, for all the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character." Right now, there is something important you need to understand about the heart of someone close to you. Someone you love has been thinking about you more deeply than you realize. Someone you love has been feeling a pull toward you that grows stronger each day. And tonight, we are going to talk about why that feeling is appearing now in your life. But before we go deeper, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share in the comments where you are watching from. Because later in this message, I will reveal a powerful insight about why this connection may be happening at this exact moment in your life. There are moments when love moves quietly, not loudly, not dramatically, but gently, like a whisper moving through the heart. Someone you care about has been reflecting on your presence in their life. They have been remembering the small moments you shared together, the laughter, the comfort, the feeling of peace when you are near. And slowly, those memories have been growing into something deeper, something warmer, something more meaningful than simple friendship or casual connection. Sometimes love begins this way, not with fireworks, but with quiet realization during the stillness of night. There are nights when people lie awake, thinking about someone who changed their life. There are nights when someone realizes they want to share more time with a person who understands their soul. And there are nights when a heart decides it is ready to open fully. Someone you love may be reaching that moment now. This is not only about physical closeness, it is about emotional closeness. It is about trust. It is about the desire to share vulnerability with someone who feels safe. God often prepares hearts before bringing two people closer together. He allows time for reflection, time for growth, time for both people to become ready. You may not realize how deeply your presence has affected this person. You may not know how many times your words encouraged them. You may not know how your kindness stayed in their memory long after conversations ended. But those moments planted seeds, and seeds always grow quietly before anyone sees the flowers. Right now, someone may be feeling a strong desire to spend meaningful time with you. They may want to talk deeply. They may want to understand your heart more clearly. They may want to share emotions they have kept hidden. When people feel love growing inside them, they often become nervous. They question their feelings. They wonder if the other person feels the same. So they watch, they wait, they observe your reactions carefully. Someone may have been watching how you treat others. They may have noticed your patience, your compassion, your strength during difficult moments. These things create attraction that is deeper than appearance. They create respect, and respect is one of the strongest foundations for love. But here is something important you must understand. Love that grows slowly is often the strongest kind of love. Quick emotions can disappear quickly, but emotions built through time often last longer. Someone you care about may have reached a point where their heart feels ready to move closer to you. They may want to share a special moment together, a quiet night, a conversation that lasts until morning, a moment where both hearts speak honestly. Sometimes what people call a night of love is really a night of truth, a night where masks fall away, a night where they finally express what has been hidden inside their hearts. But spiritual wisdom teaches something very important about these moments. Every connection must be guided by respect. Every feeling must be guided by patience, and every step must be guided by wisdom. Love is beautiful when it is built with care. When someone wants to come closer to you emotionally, it means they trust you. Trust is one of the rarest gifts in human relationships. Many people walk through life guarded and cautious. Many people hide their real feelings because they fear rejection or pain. So when someone begins to open their heart, that moment deserves gentleness. Do not rush it. Do not pressure it. Do not misunderstand its meaning. Sometimes God allows two hearts to connect so they can help each other grow. Not every connection is meant to last forever, but every connection can teach something valuable. Someone you love may be feeling a strong pull toward closeness because they see peace in you. They see safety in your presence. They feel that their heart can rest when you are near. This is not a small thing. In a world full of chaos, finding someone who brings calm is rare. Think about the story of Ruth again. She approached Boaz with humility and courage. She trusted that God was guiding her steps, and Boaz responded with honor and kindness. He did not take advantage of the moment. He protected her dignity. This story teaches something powerful about relationships. True love respects boundaries. True love protects the heart. True love values the soul of the other person. If someone is feeling drawn to spend meaningful time with you, pay attention to the deeper message behind it. Ask yourself what this connection is teaching you. Is it teaching you patience? Is it teaching you trust? Is it teaching you how to open your heart again after disappointment? Many people close their hearts after being hurt. They build emotional walls to protect themselves. But sometimes God sends someone who slowly helps those walls fall away. Not with pressure, not with manipulation, but with kindness and consistency. Someone you love may be feeling that your presence has changed them. They may feel more hopeful when they think about you. They may feel more confident when they talk to you. They may feel more understood than they ever have before. Those feelings can grow into something powerful. But here's the deeper insight I promised earlier in this message. Sometimes when someone feels drawn toward you, it is not only about romance. Sometimes it is about alignment. Two people meeting at the right moment in their personal journeys. Perhaps you have both gone through seasons of growth. Perhaps you have both learned difficult lessons about relationships. Now your hearts may be more prepared to understand each other. God often waits until people are ready before bringing them closer together. If two people meet before they are ready, they may not recognize the blessing in front of them. But when the timing is right, everything begins to make sense. Conversations flow naturally. Trust builds quickly. Comfort appears without effort. Someone you love may feel that kind of connection with you now. They may feel that spending meaningful time together could reveal something beautiful. But remember this important truth. Real love never demands. Real love invites. Real love gives both people freedom to choose. If someone approaches you with openness and sincerity, respond with honesty. Do not pretend to feel something you do not feel. But also do not ignore the possibility of something meaningful. Listen carefully to your heart. Pray for wisdom. Reflect on the intentions behind the connection. And most importantly, protect the peace within your soul. Healthy love never destroys your peace. Healthy love strengthens it. If this connection is meant to grow, it will grow naturally. Through shared experiences, through mutual respect. And sometimes it begins with something simple. A quiet night talking. A moment of vulnerability. Two hearts discovering they understand each other more deeply than expected. Life often changes in quiet moments like that. Moments when two people realize they are no longer strangers to each other's hearts. But never forget that the most important relationship you have is the one with God. When your heart stays connected to divine wisdom, you will always recognize the difference between true love and temporary emotion. God guides the steps of those who listen carefully. So if someone is feeling drawn to you, allow wisdom to lead the situation. Allow patience to guide your actions. Allow kindness to shape your response. Because love built on these foundations becomes something beautiful, something stable, something peaceful, something that nourishes the soul. Maybe this moment in your life is simply an invitation to open your heart again. Maybe it's an opportunity to learn something new about yourself. Or maybe it's the beginning of a connection that will bring joy into your future. Only time and wisdom will reveal the truth. But one thing is certain, your heart is valuable, your presence matters, and the way you treat others leaves a lasting mark on their lives. Someone may already be carrying that mark in their heart, and tonight they may be realizing how important you are to them. So move forward with calmness, move forward with grace, move forward with faith that God is guiding your path. And remember this affirmation as you continue your journey. May the love that enters your life be gentle and honest. May every connection you experience bring wisdom and growth. May your heart remain protected by peace and guided by truth. and may the relationships meant for you arrive at the perfect moment God has prepared. Sometimes the heart of another person begins to speak long before their words ever do. It, in the way they look at you when they think you are not paying attention. You may notice it in the way they remember small details about your life that others forget, or the way their voice softens when they speak to you. These are the quiet signals of a heart that is slowly opening. And tonight that heart may be feeling a deep desire to share something meaningful with you. Not just affection, not just attraction, but a moment of real closeness. A moment where two people stop pretending and simply become honest about what they feel. But here is something important that many people overlook. When someone desires a night of love with you, what they are often truly seeking is emotional connection. They are seeking understanding. They are seeking warmth. They are seeking the feeling of being accepted exactly as they are. And in a world where many people feel misunderstood, that kind of connection is incredibly powerful. The Bible reminds us in Song of Solomon 8, verse 7, "Many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away." True love is not easily erased. It does not disappear when circumstances become difficult. It does not fade when time passes. Instead, it grows stronger when it is nurtured with patience and sincerity. Someone you love may have been carrying feelings quietly for a long time. Perhaps they were unsure if the timing was right. Perhaps they were unsure if you would understand their heart. Or perhaps they were waiting for a sign that you might feel something similar. And now something inside them is telling them that the moment to open their heart is getting closer. But let me ask you something important. Have you ever felt a connection with someone that felt almost unexplainable? A connection that felt calm yet powerful at the same time? If you have ever experienced that, write the word connection in the comments below. Because sometimes the most meaningful relationships begin with a simple feeling of peace around someone. Not excitement alone, not drama, but peace. That peaceful feeling is often a sign that two souls recognize something familiar in each other. And when that recognition grows stronger, the desire to spend deeper time together naturally appears. Someone you love may be imagining what it would be like to share a quiet evening with you. A night where there are no distractions. A night where conversations become deeper and more honest. A night where laughter mixes with meaningful silence. Moments like that are rare in life, because most people rush through their days without truly connecting with anyone on a deep level. But when two people slow down and truly listen to each other, something beautiful begins to form. Trust begins to grow. Understanding begins to grow. And sometimes love begins to grow as well. But love that is guided by wisdom always moves with respect. It does not rush to take. It gives attention. Two people choosing to see the goodness inside each other. If this message resonates with you, write, "I receive love with wisdom" in the comments. Because wisdom protects the heart while allowing love to grow. And that balance is one of the greatest blessings a person can experience. Always remember this truth. The right person will never rush your heart. The right person will value your soul. The right person will bring peace into your life, not confusion. And if someone is feeling drawn to share a special moment with you, it may simply be the beginning of a deeper understanding between two hearts. Let faith guide you. Let patience protect you. Let kindness lead your actions. And if love is meant to grow between you and this person, it will grow in a way that brings joy, clarity, and peace to both of your lives. Because when love is guided by God, it never leads hearts into darkness.